So I wanted to record this because my emotions are like pulling me out of reality right now. So I needed to record it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post this yet, but I kind of wanted to say what was on my heart right now. It's currently just very heavy, managing the emotions that are on my heart. I am settled now in San Diego, but not quite settled emotionally. So I figured I could record this this verbal thing in order to hear myself get my thoughts together, as well as just kind of come to terms in words with what I'm feeling right now. I'm just tired and thinking about trust and thinking about mistrust and thinking about what led me here on this journey. Feeling like I did not trust my parents because they did things like not be present when I needed them to. And saying it, speaking it right now, it's I see that it is based upon a perspective that I had of the world, right? Wanting your parents to be your parents and your close friends to be people that you rely on emotionally, or when you need someone to cry on. It's I want that to be the case. I just don't know how realistic that is. And thinking that you're gonna get it if you go somewhere else, I don't know how realistic that is. Thinking that you can just create it and people will show up. People may show up, but that doesn't mean that they are the people that you would vibe with, or that in the face of that person or those people, you would even loosen up enough to engage in the way that you would if you were completely comfortable. It's so many factors in a circumstance, in a situation, and it's what does it all mean, or what does it all matter? And the truth is, it all matters or doesn't matter as much as you want it to matter or not. It matters as much as you think it matters, as much as you want it to matter. And I'm so grateful that I'm speaking this, because I feel a lot better speaking about it. I've been in my mind all day. It's I'm in this position where I'm just delegating so much now, and it's all I want to do is cuddle up with my dog and read a book and doze off and wake up and light a candle and drink some tea and just be, and it is possible, but it is a matter of when we create it, how we create it. As kids, these things are displayed to us for use or not, but it's a display. It isn't something that we've created out of perspective of the world, because our perspective is mud pies at that time. It's very different. And so to see what I need as an adult being to see what I need as a being in general. I don't think that if I received the kind of love that I needed to thrive, that I would have taken a journey such as this in the way that I'd taken it, yeah? Like, the journey would be made, but I'm pretty sure it would have been made different. And that's just life, right? Like, if I didn't experience it in this way, would I have received the same messages? I don't know. I'm so grateful for where things are right now, but boy, is it an eye-opener. The perspectives are crazy, and I'm just grateful to be able to verbalize them now. So much time has passed. So many things I realize as I am growing are worth perceiving and adjusting rather than perceiving and discussing. Because at the end of the day, it's like some things don't need verbal energy. Sometimes your verbal energy is too much for a circumstance. Or sometimes it's such an important circumstance that the energy of action is more necessary than not. So I am grateful for all that I am creating, but it is just like, all right, one thing at a time, and when will we take the time to focus on it? I've been focusing on building my business for so long that, like, I don't know, I just felt like if I build the business and I'm comfortable in that I would feel solid enough to venture out and, like, do the next thing, which I wasn't fully wrong. It's just how I perceive it or how I exercise it is much different than the perception of how it sounds. It sounds simple, but it is an action. And all actions are as simple or as complex as you make them. And it's so subtle, like not having sex, I don't even want to say sex because it's really not even about that. It's the connection, the human interpersonal connection. Not having that in a healthy way really and being in the state of, like, choosing it, being in the predicament to make the choice, it's like crazy, because you're choosing these things and it's all based upon your decisions. Like, and of course things are playing its factor, and it's no fault or blame or bad decisions. It's all experience and growth and transition. However, you have to mentally shift that into your perspective, because at first it feels like, well, what the fuck? Another decision leading to this thing that I'm just not sure. Like, is that my intuition telling me this? Is it exhaustion? Is it annoyance? Is it... what is it? What is it? And it's very... it can take you for many, many loops if you don't adjust. I'm grateful to be able to adjust to acclimate, to center. That is all for now, guys.